This is going to be a remarkable day for Russell Reyes right here.
Reyes is still in the lead, and Lance Cuballa is a close second.
This is going to be a remarkable day for Russell Reyes right here.
Reyes is still in the lead, and Lance Cuballa is a close second.
This is going to be a remarkable day for Russell Reyes right here. Hello guys, good evening and welcome back to the AAP Digital Rally Trophy Round 2. So my name is Keanu Dominado and I'm joining tonight with Ivan Isada and John Calam. Gentlemen, good evening to you guys.
Good evening, Kian. It's great to be back again here for another round of our AAP Digital Rally Trophy. And this round we're featuring Rally of Tanay, which we're also using the New Zealand stages. Yeah, so Jahan, how's things going after 2 weeks of waiting for this digital rally event of ours?
Hello guys, good evening. I'm thankful to be here tonight. Today is a very rainy day for guys in Metro Manila, and it's gonna be a pretty cozy day to watch several hours worth of virtual rally racing, and I couldn't I couldn't really wait because we have some great matchups the last time, and I can't wait. And we also have some new guys who have joined. So I can't wait for them to challenge the strenuous and difficult mountain roads of Tanay slash where are we? New Zealand slash
New Zealand.
Tanay.
Right.
They are going to conquer the Tanay Bergring Marilake Road slash Hawke's Bay. Hawke's Bay, right?
Yeah, Hawke's Bay Rally. So yeah, what's happening actually this weekend in New Zealand actually? There's actually the coinciding the Rally of Hawke's Bay as well. So it's been 10 years that their championship hasn't had the Rally of Hawke's Bay. So this iconic rally is for the first time due to COVID also. They've actually had this rally started again, and congratulations to Hayden Paddon, who's won again another title for his New Zealand Rally Championship, and congratulations to everybody in Motorsports New Zealand for having another round finished on their place. So yeah, so Rally Hawke's Bay, as we know it, is in New Zealand, and Rally of Tanay have the same, similar feel to it. Also, maybe the game is a bit tighter. Marilake was I'd say is actually a wider rally road. But I can't say that it's not as high speed as what they're going to experience also in the game. So, Ian, who do we have in store for our first round?
So for our first batch of PC drivers, we're gonna have some new names and new drivers as well, and some returning drivers from the last season. So we have Kirk Alves. So we also have Brian Chanko and Geno Emil Gonzalez. And then we have some new names here. We have Belray Dahonog. I believe he's a streamer. Si Boomer Dad Gaming rather. Sorry. And we have a newcomer. We have Soy Bobis. He was referred to as Schwack in Dirt. And we also have Joey Gutierrez and Andreas Wolf. The rest of the Hold My Beer racing team, they're all here. I'm not sure if Anthony Munoz was able to join us, but HMB, go for it, guys. So that's all for our PC batch. We have Andreas Wolf, Joey Gutierrez, Brian Chanko, Soy Bobis, Belray Dahonog, Kirk Alves, and Geno Emil Gonzalez. All right, so that's so far for our first lineup for tonight. So we're gonna be having 3 batches today. So Kuya Ivan, just to confirm, we're gonna be having 2 batches for the PC and 1 batch for the PS4. Am I right?
Yep, that's right. So this season we're having the top 21 guys. That's basically 14 from the PC console, and the PS4 console is 7 guys. So we have a lot of PC players in our Digital Rally Trophy, and we're looking forward to a good fight, competitive fight against these guys using the R2 class. And I think the names you mentioned are pretty new in this case. I haven't heard from these guys before, except a few names from last time. So it's good that we're actually getting new players into the game, and they're really being competitive, taking out the other guys from last round. And there is a familiar name also here, Brian Chanko.
Yes.
If you notice the reel a while ago, going around, looping around, you'd see his name actually as a navigator to Alex Perez. So they actually competed in 2001 and 2003. So it's pretty good that this platform of ours, with the Digital Rally Trophy and the history that it has with AAP and Philippine Motorsports, you see the drivers. I guess the navigators are now want to be also the drivers, and they get their chance also with the Digital Rally.
That's true. And we have also drivers that are young, and those who are young at heart also, and also trying out rally sim racing for once, because with the pandemic right now, getting the itch out of our legs and actually in our arms is actually one of the biggest things. So Kuya Jan, maybe you can actually help me confirm this. Talagang our escape is the online sa ngayon, no?
Well, motorsports is more back slowly in local motorsports in the Philippines, but the beauty is that well, the unfortunate thing is we're still not out of the woods just yet in our current health pandemic crisis that's going on in the world. So that's why AAP is organizing such a virtual racing event so that race and rally enthusiasts can practice their craft, can hone their skills, can scratch the itch in a safe manner in their homes. So yeah, but and in the future also, once we have gone away from our danger situation in the world, we believe that digital motorsport will continue to have a permanent presence. Well, that's the hope, and it will really the hope and the prayer is that it would really bridge the gap between those who are interested to try out motorsports and those who would really like to explore this before they move on to real motorsport events. So but you have these young guys and you have these old guys joining us tonight. So let's see how the young blood and the old people, mga matandang karerista will fare together as they battle against each other in a race against time and a race against the very interesting, very fast, very flowing Hawks Bay, aka Tanay, aka Marilake.
Oh yes. How about for you, Kuya Ivan? Is there anything new that you're expecting just for this round?
I'm expecting to see something going on with these new drivers, at least for this first batch of PC drivers. I'm interested to see how they're going to fare in a live stream battle. It's different from qualifying. They have their own time. It's a different feel. This one, there's a bit more pressure that's going to come out from the drivers. So I'm expecting that one, and I'm also expecting, of course, a good battle later with the other PC batch with our two front runners, Lance Cubalia and Russell Reyes. It's a fight to watch out for. It seems that Lance is having the upper hand at the moment in the qualifying, but we'll see. He rarely makes a mistake, but Russell Reyes has proven he's also somebody to be in contention for our title for this season, and he's leading the championship. He beat out Lance last time, but it's going to be something interesting. But I also find what interesting in the PS4 batch, we don't have the other contenders now. Aldrich is not here, but Dodot is one of those who qualifies very early, and he's been putting the times, setting the benchmark way in front. So while he set that benchmark up front very early, it's interesting to see how much time he's practiced over that period and to get ready for today's event.
Oh yes. Talagang many is prepared talaga for this event. And also some sleepless nights for some drivers also. Kasi grabe, photo finish actually, Kuya Ivan, yung mga finishers for qualifying, no?
Oh yeah. I bet I was one of them also. I mean, I can't I don't have points or results for this race, but just to see how competitive these guys are and get a first-hand taste of the rally and the action that they're getting. Jan and I actually joined in as well, and the guys are fast. But let's see how it's gonna go. It's gonna be exciting. Looking forward to this digital rally event of ours.
Oh yes. All right. So now, as we await just one driver, so far, just the specs for this race is gonna be a mix of short stages and one long stage. So to those who are actually into Dirt Rally 2.0, actually here's one thing to note, guys, from the stages that you'll be viewing today, is that There's gonna be a mix of multiple weather conditions. So it's gonna be not just day, it is gonna be sunset, sunrise, dusk, and even night stages. And also there's gonna be rain. So this is actually set, since we're on a simulator, we can actually simulate some extreme conditions and also good conditions, right? So
Yep.
one of the options, or one of the reasons why we actually do this, is actually to actually entail that we can actually prevail on whatever conditions that are available, you know. So basically we never back down from a challenge, right? Kasi kahit binabagyo tayo sa racetrack dati, Kuya Ivan, game pa rin tayo eh, di ba?
Oo
Eh,
naman, of course, of
all the
course.
same goes for rally sim racing talaga. Grabe. So,
Yeah, but this game does not have baha. You know, if this has baha, it's complete.
yes. Well, you know, we can always ask, maybe the developers can simulate baha one day. Kasi 'di ba, isang mga circuit tracks were destroyed recently because of a storm, 'di ba? I think that was Spa, Francorchamps. I think it was
Oh yeah.
There was
In Belgium.
Yeah, in
right.
Belgium. Grabe. How floods can really ruin stuff, no? Pero yeah.
Yeah, that's why one of the reasons why FIA now is also very making it important for the racing is the environment also. So the environment aspect, and that's why they have the hashtag purpose driven this year. It's a new thing they've come up, so something to fight also the environment, the climate change, and of course also the other issues with inclusive racism and discrimination and etc. So there's a lot of things going on as well with our world, and so motorsports is really changing in a way. We have its traditional races, and you also have the future, and basically that's actually the future is coming really fast, and that's the present now. And this is why we have also the online racing, and that's why we're doing this one, and it's actually a new discipline. It's moved so fast, so quickly, and basically we also have the Olympics is starting now, and we just finished the virtual racing as well in the Olympics as a demo sport. So that's pretty great to see at least some bit of motorsports in the Olympics as well. It's about time, and I think there's a lot to look forward as well with this race series that we're having as well online.
Yeah. And actually, good news to motorsport enthusiasts and also esports enthusiasts is that I think straight from FIA and straight from you guys in AAPs, from Sir Mandy Duque, is that motorsports and sim racing is considered a motorsport discipline right now. So I guess, Kuya Ivan, we can say that this can actually make a mark for some people who are venturing into motorsports, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I remember before we started also out in the PlayStation 1. Okay, there's a lot of gaming that happened there. You can't say that people in their 30s, 40s haven't started with their game consoles. If one way or the other started there. There wasn't just good internet that time.
Yeah.
But you could see that there's a lot of competitive aspects, and you could learn a lot from the game as well. While the game has its absences also from what it is in real life, there are also things that you can practice on the other side of it.
Mm-hmm.
And for these guys coming in, being competitive in the game, it's nice that you can actually share the competition now with what happens online or in the internet now. So that's great to do, and that competitive aspect is really what you also look for. One of those things that you also look for when you join real motorsports, and this one you can get it right away, right at your home, in front of your simulators, and get a few friends, and you can also create events such as this. So it's pretty awesome if you think about it.
All right, so are we looks like we have a replacement driver for now. Looks like I'm not sure if Geno Emil Gonzalez will be able to join us tonight, so he'll be Nino Arakawa will be taking his place. All right, so Kuya Ivan, are you ready to introduce our drivers for today? Let's just move.
Yeah, sure. So we have oh wait, we have Boomer Dad Gaming. We have Andreas Wolf, Joey Gutierrez. Sorry, I got those guys all mixed up in there. These are all new guys coming in. We have Chow, who's Kirk Alves. We have Schwak, who is
Soy Bobbies.
yes, Toy Bobbies, another new guy, and of course we have this one. I know this guy. He used to be a navigator back in 2003. One of those guys I've been competing with as well, Brian Chanko. And Mayo Sotis, who is Nino Arikawa, who is going to be our guest driver for tonight. He joined in last time in our first batch of PC drivers, but wasn't able to qualify this time. But he'll be coming in as a guest driver in replacement for Gino Amiel. So yeah, I think we're all waiting to start.
All right,
let's do it.
so let's get this show on the road. So gentlemen, good luck.
So now they're picking their vehicles. It is a reminder for everybody, they have to pick the same vehicle that they used on qualifying.
Yes,
Exactly.
that's right.
And if you can see that most of them were using the Ford Fiesta. I think it's the most popular car in the R2 category, mainly because once it's also being sold here in the Philippines, but it's also the most popular junior rally car that you can find in the world, with M Sport supporting these cars for many young drivers.
Joey Gutierrez is the only guy with my favorite car, the Opel Adam R2.
We
Bernardo, you guys were
have a
favorite.
vast options of cars here tonight. Full set.
Kirk Alves is only the other guy with a different car, with the Peugeot 208.
Yep. But all the rest are Ford Fiestas. All right. All right. So you await these guys in the service area, doing some tweaks. Nako.
In
Alright.
Dirt R2, you can already save your preferred settings. So
Not just in R2, in any car class, basically, you can.
no, I mean sorry, in Dirt Rally 2.0, you could save your settings beforehand and you can just easily load them.
Yes,
So-
yes, you can.
So maybe they're just making some last minute
Starts at
tweaks.
120.
Just making sure, Jahan, that they put on the right tires.
Rest, jump into 4 right. Good luck.
All right, so as we set in, so this is Kirk Alves behind the starting line. All right, so as we await, we
5,
go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
And we're off. As we start SS1 with Kirk Alves. All right, so far so
They're
good
going
there.
into the square right here. Yep, that's pretty good. And then they're going to go into another square right, just a few meters. So these are just the two crucial braking points for this stage. And then it's flat out. There's a lot of flat out areas in this first stage.
All right, nicely done there by Kirk Alves with a square right. One with entry. All right, up next, look who we have on second place. We have Andreas Wolf.
But if you look at the ticker, they're all bunched up together. There's nothing separating them after these first two major 90-degree corners. So we can see that they've been practicing really well with this first stage. But let's see. There's a bit of a gap already. But Andreas Wolf is now on third.
Dropping down to third there.
Oh, he's hesitating on that corner. Yeah, it's kind of hard to judge that corner because it's a wide corner that narrows. It's like a J turn. So it's okay to take your time take your pace instead of crashing out of the rally so early.
That's right. That's right. Taking care of the car is basically the name of the game, because among these 5 stages, there will only be 3 service parks. So you gotta make sure that the car survives. All right.
That's a beautiful turn there.
Beautiful turn there.
That actually got him in second.
Up next, we have Brian Chanko.
Just overcooking it over in that corner and cutting the grass on the next corner. So he wasn't really able to pull the car back onto its on the road. But he's doing well now.
All right. And up next, we have Joey Gutierrez
In the Opel Adam,
with a Dirtfish livery.
it really drives happily. The engine revving at full song. It's fantastic. So cute. And he's driving it well. He's cutting the corners perfectly. He's really utilizing the very short 91.5-inch wheelbase of the Opel Adam. So it's very easy car to control, easy car to because it really has a tail happy characteristics. So it's really easy to handle in these tight corners. Generally in all corners, in my opinion.
That's right. Truly a sight to see for an Opel Adam speeding like this and into the corner. A little understeer there with Joey Gutierrez, but he recovers it on exit. All right. Oh! No.
Oh, whoa, the car almost
that was
falling there.
all.
Yeah.
That was too close. And up next, let's go closely to. We have Belray down
Homer Dad Gaming.
Oh,
So
yes.
I'm assuming he's an old guy driving. Older than us.
I wouldn't say he's that old. But check it out.
So I think I should change my name if I join later as a guest driver to Millennial Dad Gaming.
Oh man. Are we talking what kinds of dads here now online?
The ones who don't take care of their kids.
Oh no. All right.
But he's doing fine. He's pretty fast. It seems that he's putting his kids to sleep early, and he's out here racing with us. So he's doing really well.
He's really dicing it hard with Brian Chanko there for P6. And oh, looks like Kirk Alves dropped down to P5. Looks like there was some accident that happened on the second sector that made him drop.
These guys are still all close together. Remember, these guys are the ones who qualified from P8 to the PC up to P14.
Yep. And just like that, the ticker is going crazy for P6. And let's go straight to the lead. We have Soy Bobis at P1. And about to cross the line. Followed closely by Andreas Wolf. And Nino Arakawa. And Joey Gutierrez. And Kirk Alves. Wow. And there you have it, guys. So that's Soy Bobis at 517.51, Andreas Wolf at 521.70, Nino Arakawa at 522.38, Joey Gutierrez at 527.36, Kirk Alves at 528.27, Brian Chanko at 533.83, and Belray Dahunog at 534.40. All right, and here are the split times. Grabe, looks like everyone really caught up on this on the second and third split.
On the fourth split, it was Arakawa
yeah,
who's fastest.
Yeah, on the third. That's right. All right. So far, that's just SS1. So now we journey for SS2 now for for the next stage. I believe this is gonna be the first stage that has rain in it, guys. So let's see. Will these guys brake hard or engine brake really hard? We shall see. We shall see. All right.
Really, the traction here will be a challenge for them, and they gotta drive a bit slower, and they really got to weight
Starts
transfer a bit
crest,
more
into one left,
in order
into
for
caution,
them
two
to
right
not
tightens of
understeer
one.
off the course.
Good luck.
That's right. And there you have it. There you go with Kirk Alves doing his fan signs right there. He's live on his Twitch channel. So be sure to check him out.
3, 2, 1.
And they're off. So this is going to be a sunset. Rainy conditions for this one. Oh, and an understeer on the exit for Kirk Alves right there.
He wasn't
That's
listening to me. Again!
Oh, no.
That's actually gonna be a usual problem with this kind of weather and front-wheel drive cars, and it's all downhill from here, so we can expect a lot of those understeers, and it just ruins the whole rhythm of the driver if they set it out on those first 3 corners.
That's right.
They have to drive a bit slower, but
Yeah.
they can negotiate it just fine. Just relax, basically. Oh, again, as Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drives that corner.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
All right.
Kirk is struggling there. I think he should have focused and done less of his fan signs before the stage.
Oh my God!
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Where is he going?
Don't
Where are you
go
going?
to the water.
All right, up next.
Yikes.
Oh my God!
Oh, taking the sponsor signs with him. Oh, no. All right, up
And
next.
he's down. He's down last.
All right, up next we have Joey Guccianes.
This is really a tough scenario. The sunlight is dropping. It's raining. It's really what's happened? What happened to him?
Seems like he just
Oh, no,
rammed
he's
into the wall.
spun-
It's really difficult, as you can see. Everyone is having difficulties. I mean, from the ones we've seen so far. Visibility is very tough, but at least Hawks Bay, aka Tanay, is a bit smooth. Not unlike Argentina last time was a very difficult, very bumpy course.
That's right.
But see, the roads are very smooth, and it's actually everyone is really overcooking the corner.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
That was, oh my God.
If I was the navigator, I'd be hitting my driver.
Grabe, kuya. Grabe ba, kuya? They're also flinching if they hit the wall, no? Grabe. It's like it's real. Whew. All
Speaking
right.
of hitting the driver, Jahan, that actually happened before in one of the rally WRCs in 2000 with I think it was Gigi Gali and driving the Evo before. It was he hit his driver really navigator really hard. It was the other way around for calling a bad mistake, a bad call. But thank God there's just we're less violent now with everything happening at home.
Thank God for helmets.
That's right.
Oh, yes.
Everyone's overcooking. Again, this rainy dirt condition is really a challenge for everybody today.
But they're all being sent. All right, there you go. And Schwack, Soy Bobbies across the line, followed closely by Andreas Wolf
Oh, Boomer Dad.
and Belray Taunog across the line. Oh. Next up,
Brian
Brian
Chanco.
Chanco and Kirk Alves nursing a damaged car. Oh dear.
He only has 2 minutes to finish, but he's having difficulty to steer the car.
Yep, with a drive wheel down, you're gonna have to nurse that slowly and surely going to the service park. The good thing for SS3, you're gonna be having a service park, but you will only have limited time to do those repairs. So you gotta be choosing wisely whether it's aesthetic or performance repairs. Oh no! Oh no! We gotta call the spectators or the tow truck. Help! Help!
AAP.
Okay, there we go.
Call AAP. Call AAP tow truck.
Pull him out of the ditch.
Oh god.
Give him a 7230808.
There you have it, and across the line. All right, so we have Soy Bobis at 337.60, Nino Arakawa at 343.20, Andreas Wolf at 347.61, Belray Dahonog at 353.21, Joey Gutierrez at 357.48, Ryan Chanko at 402.86, and Kirk Alves at 456.34 with a 4-second penalty for Brian Chanko and Kirk Alves. All right, looks like these are recovery penalties. And let's see the stage notes right here. Looks like pretty much everyone has minor body damage after that rainy stage. And it looks like only Andreas Wolf is scratch-free.
How did he do that? How did he do that?
How do you even do that with just a box wheel? He's using a GT4 wheel, if I'm not mistaken, at Rally. And how do you do that? Oh my goodness, man. What is going on? Maybe the immense control, or maybe just quick steer. Maybe that's the trick for Andreas Wolf there. But here we go. We're going to be doing some repairs. All right, so how was that for the first two special stages for you guys, Kuya? Mukhang we've just barely begun, but a lot has already transpired for this one.
Yeah, I think Schwak is doing pretty well, leading that rally for now. Soy Bobis, who is Schwak, is really controlling the pace of all these first batch of PC drivers, and I'm surprised also to see the other drivers who have experience struggling to actually be there on pace with these new drivers coming in. So looks promising for these for the new guys.
And really the situation that we first started out dry with bright light, and then suddenly it rained and it was sunset. So it was really a battle of variable and changing conditions. So a lot of these guys got caught out on SS2.
Yes.
But there will be even more caught out now because they are driving a long stage with 8 splits. 11 kilometers long. So it's really going to be a test of them being able to focus after while tackling such a long course. So again, this is really a challenge, this New Zealand, aka Tanay, aka Marilake, so I'm sure during those times where the Tanay stages were being held, I'm sure it was also a challenge to the drivers. Am I right, Ivan?
Yeah, definitely it was a challenge for all of us that
Starts
time.
one right, very
but
long,
it
opens
was more
30,
because of the
one
high
left
speed that was
tightens.
happening.
Good
and
luck.
But it was also it was just to keep the concentration there, because the cars were always going to be sliding with a high speed. This one, there's a lot of corners on this stage.
5,
So
4,
yeah, let's see how
3,
it's gonna go
2,
for these
1,
drivers to tackle all these stage after corner after corner.
Right, so now we're on SS3. This is going to be the long stage for tonight's rally.
I hope Kirk Alves will be able to recover from his disastrous SS2. He has to really calm down and refocus, and again focus on survival.
That's
Because
right.
Kirk is actually a fast guy. He's actually getting faster and faster. I mean, he based on qualifying, he actually qualified I think last on this with this group of drivers. But even on the last round, he seems to have very good race pace. He's able to climb, but I guess he just has to focus and keep his head down.
That's right. That's right. It was truly I also get some comments from some drivers like that we're gonna be having the same exact conditions for qualifying and for racing. Yes, sir, or ma'am, it may be the same, but given the immense pressure of the live lobby, I'm pretty sure the variables will drastically change when you are the one behind the wheel. Kasi grabe, the pressure is real. You imagine that they are watching you, and basically the whole world could be watching you, right? So basically, that's the thing there that keeps the challenge going for some drivers. All right, and there you have it. We have Nino Arakawa at P1.
Our guest driver is really doing very well for himself, showing that he could actually have qualified faster. I think he made a mistake. That's why he couldn't make it for the cutoff. But mistake aside, he's really, this guy has the pace. He has really improved over the last rounds. I think we could expect more things from Mike Sotis, from Nino Arakawa.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. And up next, right behind Nino Arakawa is Soy Bobis. Grabe, they are just a second and a half away from each other, Kuya Jan. Grabe.
Yeah, Soy Bobis is really taking this challenge really well, and he's not leading yet, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna find a way to overtake Nino Arakawa.
Maybe just waiting for a mistake to happen.
Yeah.
Could be.
But if you notice, he doesn't even have to compete with Nino as a guest driver. So this guy is practically on the lead for the whole Digital Rally Trophy at the moment.
That's right. And looks like there's a battle happening for P3. And that's Joey Gutierrez.
Joey Gutierrez on the Opel Adam. It's really a challenge to really turn these cars. Really, front wheel drive is you really have to initiate lift off oversteer, and you really have to do the weight transfer jig in order for these cars to rotate. Because if you turn these cars normally, you're really going to understeer down the cliff or on the mountain face. But this course has a lot of good rhythm. When I took the qualifying run as an exploratory run for myself earlier this morning, I really find it to have a rhythm that it's actually easy. It's like music, you kind of have to dance to the beat of the course. And it's really very good. The rhythm of this track for me is really fantastic. Just lift off turn.
Yep.
It's pretty nice. So I hope that Joey Gutierrez could also. He's almost doing that, but again, he's understeering. He's not lifting up. He could use the weight to turn actually.
That's right.
Better, but anyway, he's doing good.
Up next is Brian Chanko. Recovered. He almost fell in that ditch, but no, he recovered it really, really well.
Just like a Kiwi friend of mine mentioned here in New Zealand, you have to be zigging and zagging with the route and not zagging and zigging, and that's what's happening to these drivers if they get out of line and put their wheel on the grass and just not follow the road. They tend to fall off the cliff or roll the car. So far, they've recovered it well, and we're back to Boomer Dad Gaming, these lines are pretty good. It's very okay. I kind of jinxed that one, but
I think it's just the bog down that's the problem for some front wheel drive stints here.
That's true, but he's hitting the apex really well on all those other corners, except that mishap a while ago. But other than that, I've noticed he doesn't turn the car much. He uses more of the straight line traction.
That's right.
But these Fiestas tend to bog down because they have among the three available cars, this is the only car with a turbo. So if you're really off boost, the car really tends to bog down. So actually, all these cars bog down when they're out of their power band.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
But it's, I guess, more noticeable on the Ford due to its better torque. It has a lot of torque.
That's
So I'm
right.
looking at Boomer Dad Gaming's in-car now, and he's not really known as a boomer, not unless he just dyed his hair. And he has a triple screen, I think.
Yes, he has a triple screen setup and a G29 wheel. So, grabe, and a clutch and 8 shifter pata, Kuya Ivan. So, grabe,
Oo nga.
he's set for this.
As they say, boomers have a lot of disposable income.
And up next here, we have Andreas Wolf. And I believe that's Bernie Ronquillo beside him.
Andreas is one of our new guys in Las Piñas, and yep, he's got full support with his team with Hold My Beer Racing.
They're approaching the last sector with a lot of these hairpin turns with all those ditches and irrigation creeks that they should not fall off. They should not cut those corners. Otherwise, that happened to me on my qualifying run. I lost 8 seconds, more than 8 seconds actually.
I mean, that was one strategy there by Andreas Wolf. He just kept the RPMs on high, just approaching a corner, just so it won't bog down. Pretty risky in real life, but you know, this is the sim, and the engine doesn't explode in the game. It's actually one hack even the world Dirt Rally 2 drivers do actually. So he's got it. I still don't get it, guys. How can you even manage to do a rally with an open wheel? That I can understand. But looks like he's just pulling it off right here.
What do you mean by open wheel?
He's using a circuit wheel actually.
We don't know the settings that he has, but you know, you can always oversteer the car. Oh, this is the turn I was talking about. That scary turn. But you can always initiate, you know, you can always pirouette the rear. You can always oversteer the rear with minimal steering input. If you really, I mean in real life, you know, and if you if input is not enough, you can always use the handbrake.
That's right. All right, so that's Nino Arakawa at 816.526. Soy Bobis at 829.06. Joey Gutierrez at 835.72. Kirk Alves at 837.68. Andreas Wolf at 841.21. Brian Chanko at 842.25. And Belray Dahonog at 843.64. And here are the split times. Looks like it's a far-fetched gap for some drivers right here. And the stage notes. Oh dear. Only, wow, scratch-free for Boomer Dad Gaming, Belray Dahonog. Wow, shout out to you. Man, yeah, that is actually remarkable. All right. All right, so now we're on SS4. All right, so PS4 drivers, if you guys are there, stand by. Invites will be sent shortly. All right, and there we go.
Into 5 right, into 4 left. Good luck.
All right.
It's sunny out now, so
The sun is out.
5, 4,
Kirk
3,
Alves pumped up
2,
from that Red Bull that he's
1.
been drinking.
Go.
But here we go. Normally on the daylight stages, this is where the opportunity is for them to actually gain back the positions and some times, because you can really go all out on dry stages. Because however, on the next stage, it's gonna be a night and rainy stage, so you gotta survive this one. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, wait. Not gonna be trailblazing for this one. No.
However, Ian, there is a tendency for these drivers to come out of the service because their car is all repaired, that they
Yes.
want to go flat out right away.
Oh,
And
yes, yes,
when
that's
they
right.
see that it's all conditions are clear and perfect, they kind of overcook it. And I think that's kind of what's happening to Kirk at the moment with all those understeers.
That's right. It's actually possible. And up next, we have Joey Gutierrez. Nice view here from the scenic camera. Check it out from the angle of this hairpin right here.
But yeah,
Let's see how it
really
takes
nice.
Nicely
I
done
like-
there by Joey Gutierrez.
I think we will see from the next PC batch, how those faster guys will really take this course. I think these guys right now, they're steering the car normally, but we'll probably see some crazy stuff later. But he clips it well. He clips it well again, but okay, he does it. He takes the corners okay. I really like this car, so cute. I really like this cute car.
It looks a bit
All
menacing
right.
with the red and black livery.
Like a ladybug.
And up next is Belray Dahonog. Si Boomer Dad. Let's go.
I think he has some okay pace, steady pace. I think the steady pace will really net you well on these rally stages.
Right.
And they're not so far off each other anyway. So it's still anyone's bet from 2nd to 7th.
That's right. They're already past the second sector and things are still looking up. Nicely done there.
This part really looks like Tanay. I mean, overlooking, and then a mountain road on the side.
No.
I think he was looking out the view.
He teased it. I saw it.
It's also enjoying the view of Tanay.
Yeah.
He's really a nice facsimile or representation of Tanay, as close as we could get it.
Oh yeah.
And really Tanay now versus, the Tanay before was also uninhabited more or less. Now it's so crowded.
Oh yeah.
So much structure, so much houses, so much buildings.
Yeah, even for Nino Arakawa, he's not phased one bit. Grabe.
Oh my.
Oh no! Pati yung bote ko ng tubig tumalon din. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Suspension arm na yun, Kuya Ivan.
The whole
Yeah, that's
floor
right.
plan is
And look, there it is. Phil's door is open. Oh no.
he has bent the chassis. That's a chassis bending incident, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Up next, Andreas Wolf right here. He is 3 seconds away from Schwack. And Schwack across the line. And across the line. All right. Followed by Joey Gutierrez. Belray Daunog. Kirk Alves. And Brian Chanko. Ooh, nursing a... Oh dear. And no bumper, no hood, and no front right tire. Oh dear Lord. And there you have it. We have Soy Bobbies at 441.32. Andreas Wolf at 448.85. Nino Arakawa at 449.57, Joy Gutierrez at 453.11, Belray Dahonog at 456.06, Kirk Alves at 502.81, Brian Chanko at 518.84, and with a 5-second penalty. This is probably a recovery. Oh dear. All right, and here are the split times right here. And some stage notes. All right, and we have some minor body damage for majority of the drivers, and it's Joey Gutierrez who is scratch-free for this one. All right. And shout out to you, Sir Belray Dahonog, for the 50 stars. Thank you, sir. Whew. Man, shout out to you. And guys, here we go. We're going on the night stage, guys. So this is going to be a high-speed, high-risk stage for this one. So guys, we're going to be looking for strategies that will make everyone fast and survive. All right.
And they have their service, right? So they can fix their cars and do any special setups that they want to do and fit soft tires.
Oh,
for this
yes.
race. But the cool thing is here, like we commented, like where can underdogs or those people who are needing to catch up, where could they really catch up? I think if they have a good memory of this course, I think if they memorize the course layout and the course direction, I think this is gonna be what separates the men from the boys. I mean, this is where they could climb up the standings if they can utilize this difficult night rainy stage to their advantage. This is the only way, because others would really be taking it more easily. I guess now those
Starts
who
40, 6 left,
know
into 3
this
right
course
long,
or this
opens
stage
30.
like the back
Good
of their
luck.
hand should utilize that as their advantage.
Definitely.
They just have to be careful with this stage
5,
because
4,
this
3,
stage is very
2,
fast, and
1.
there's a lot of berms on the side which actually they can hook their car in and they can get a puncture, and that rain isn't gonna make things any easier for them. So yeah, but I think this is one of those classic New Zealand stages where it's going to be fast, and let's see how these drivers go about this one.
All right. So far, so good there for Kirk Alves. He is battling it on P5, right behind Brian Chanko. All right. Oh! No. He's riding the curb there.
Less aggression, my friend, less aggression.
All right. There you have it. And up next, look who we have up next. We have Belray Dahonog.
If he has a triple screen, that must be a big advantage because he has a very wide point of view.
Yes, and that depth
and that is-
perception will be on point there, Kuya John.
And he will definitely need it because this stage is hella fast. So he kind of needs to really see where he's going, literally.
Yes, definitely.
He's doing well. His lines are good. He could be driving a bit faster, actually, but it's okay. His pace is measured. Survival is key.
Survival is key, that's right. All right. And up next, we have Brian Chanko. Doing well so far.
Yeah, I'm looking at how Brian has been doing. He's been so used to navigating. I'm not so sure how his driving has been, but he's had a mishap on SS4.
Yeah.
Everything's clean now, and let's just keep it on the road.
No!
Brian.
We're riding the wall. Okay.
And there you go. He's still alive and bringing that car sideways uphill.
And now up to Joey Gutierrez. Now on the S on the road.
Wow,
Nice recovery there by Joy Gutierrez. He's doing well.
He's doing a nice candy flick, a little bit of a a lot of a candy flick on the entering that, but he wasn't able to utilize the weight shift to really turn on that corner on that right.
I see. All right.
Really high speed stage.
Up next, we have Schwak.
Soy Bopis. Schwak is in third. He's not in his usual. He's usually higher up, but I guess he's just taking the car home because probably he will be winning this group of PC drivers for tonight if he doesn't crash.
All right. And for Nino Arakawa as well. Battling it with Schwak for P2. There's a dogfight happening right here.
It is.
Arakawa is just showing us what he could do or what his potential really is in.
That's
Let's
right.
see how he does.
And look, we have here battling for P1 is Andreas Wolf. Battling it out with Schwak.
It's been a tight battle between the two of them the whole rally, and let's see how if he can overtake Schwab at the end of this rally.
Oh! No. Okay, he's safe. Soy Bobbies. Who will it be? Oh! He ends up at P2.
Who is it? Okay.
Bobbies at P1. Wolf at P2. Onog at P5. Chanko at P6. Oh! Another flat rescue right there. Looks like this calls for an emergency roadside service. I don't know.
If you can't change your own tire, you can call AAP to help.
Oh man.
Oh, but he's really struggling, my gosh.
Oh dear. I don't know if that's just one, but I hear another tire that's wobbling. Oh man.
I think Kirk is really overextending his capabilities. And I mean, you just have to drive at your limit and not exceed it. Again, rally is sometimes a game of survival more than a game of pace. Oh my gosh, he's really struggling.
All right, and there's the time.
Wow,
So-
look at position 2 and position 3. Look at their stage times. It's exactly the same.
It's exactly the same. Oh my dear lord.
Oh yeah,
So Schwak, Soy Bobbies at 414.63 and Andreas Wolf and Nino Arakawa at 415.587. They crossed the line at the exact same time. Dear Lord. And Joy Gutierrez at 419.73. Belray Dahonog at 423.45. Brian Chanko at 427.75. And Kirk Alves at 531.19.
what about the
Alright.
event?
Oh, I missed it. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
All right. The window was only open for just a short time. All right. So that does it. So that's Schwak for P1. Lead. Okay. All right. So now we're back with the hosts. Let's do this. All right. So how was that, guys? So that was the first batch for PC drivers. So now we're going to be transitioning to the PS4 batch. So PS4 batch, get ready. We're going to be going in really, really soon. All right. Go, guys.
Yeah, so that rally has been very exciting with those new guys, and it's how can I say it? The guys are really competitive, and I'd like to see how they're going to evolve during the season. It seems that they're really taking the fight really seriously among themselves. But I'm pretty sure if we mix them up also with the front runners, with the the top 7 of PC. I think it's going to be as exciting as well. So yeah, let's see how it's going to go for them.
And
Alright.
is my information correct that you'll be joining the PS4 batch?
I guess so for the guest as a guest driver. If there's a first time for I mean all these years or all not all these years but all these races online that it's the first time that there's somebody got the same time on that stage. There's also a first time for us guest drivers as a host to join, and I think it's pretty good because now you get to see also the rig that we have in AAP. So it's not in AAP; it's right now here at my home. But yeah, we're using the T300 Thrustmaster and an official FIA play seat, and yeah, so should be good.
Yeah, if you guys could also see near on my screen, I don't know if you guys could see. I also have Trustmaster T300 and a play seat, but but it's not an FIA grade. It is. I bought it second hand.
Yeah, so this one on Jahan now is what we got from 2018 sport conference, so the World Sport Conference. So that's every year. All these the ASNs meet up to talk about what's happening in the motorsports. That's also the same time when they decide on the World Sport Council for what happens in the next year. So for Formula One, the WRC, endurance racing, all the other races under the umbrella of the FIA, that's when they decide the what happens for the following year. So with the regulations, the schedules, the changes, etc. So during that time, we had 2 rigs. This is the GT rig that we have. We also have the Formula One rig back in AAP, and yeah, it's time to put it into good use as well. Not just in recce and doing these offline rallies, but also online, and maybe it's good that they see that what we have as well here.
That's
Do
right.
you guys remember last season that our Formula One rig was deployed by our very own Mark Desales from AAP?
Right.
So
That's right.
Right.
So that was a struggle, I believe, for him.
Yeah, so our COO, Mr. Mark Desales, actually used the Formula One rig last time for the rallying, and he did well. His main arch nemesis in the rally that time was Carlo Castro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it was such a good rally to watch in the battle between them. So yeah, this time why not let's let the motorsports manager play and see what I got against these guys.
Let's see. We shall see. We shall see, Kuya Ivan. All right. So are we ready to introduce our drivers for the PS4 batch? Let's transition.
It seems that our
All right. So we have Onil Malabanan, we have Carlo Castro, we have Joshua David Marquez, we have Albert Narciso, and of course our AAP Motorsport Manager, Ivan Isada, and Manila Bulletin's Inigo Roses will be joining us tonight. All right.
we're lacking one driver.
We're lacking
Dodot
one driver.
Montanier.
We are lacking Dodot Montanier. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh there. I believe I hope the storm is not affecting any internet service providers for the drivers here. So basically guys, stay safe and stay dry. I know medyo nagkalindol din tayo kaninang madaling araw, no? Pero let's just let's all keep safe. All right.
I think you might need to send an invite again to Dodot, just for.
Let's do that.
Yeah, it's a pity that if he couldn't join because he qualified second overall.
Right
Just behind
Lance
Cubalia.
Cubalia. That's right. There he is.
Dodot.
He's back.
There you go. That's good. That's great.
All right, for Dodot Montanier, he's right there. And we're at New Zealand. So guys, are we ready to get the show on the road for the PS4 batch?
Definitely.
Then let's do it. And gentlemen, good luck. Okay, there you go. Grabe. This may be another Ford Fiesta biased lobby as well, and with 2 Peugeots actually. And with Carlo Castro still selecting a car. I'm not sure if he's going an Opel Adam or is he gonna do the Ford Fiesta for this one. So we shall see.
FYI, guys, shout out to one of our competitors, Mr. Albert Narciso, who's actually a national co-driver champion. And he's now also taking the seat as a rally driver for our online rally at home games in the AAP Digital Rally Trophy. So,
shout out and mad respect to you, Tito Albert Narciso.
So really crossing the old drivers, the old rally drivers, and the new stuff that we have here online. So that's great to see.
Definitely. All right,
Guys,
so
I'll to Phil Mills for a moment.
Sure.
Mind
go for it. No problems. Oh. Thank you so much, Manny Santiago PH, for the 500 stars. Shout out to you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. I'm pumped up and actually nervous for these upcoming batches. This is going to be really, really fast. And it's going to be really, we call this? Not really confusing, but, you know, all over the place. Right? And by the way, shout out to Nick Droid Music. Get well soon. Right? We miss ya. All right. So Joshua David Marquez doing some last minute tweaks on his car. All right, here we go.
Extra long, tightens over crest, jump into 4 right. Good luck.
All right, so now we have Dodot Montanier behind the wheel. Behind the starting line as well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
And we're off. Starting the PS4 batch. Drivers.
Dodot Montaner all the way from Iligan City.
Yes.
He's going to show us how it's done. He qualified second overall. He's the top seeded PS4 driver for this batch.
That's right.
So
Grabe.
you're already clipping, already taking more of the turn than the road allows. He's really gonna maximize whatever advantage you could get.
Grabe.
He's fast, man.
Really a display of skill there for Dodot Montanier.
Yeah,
All
but he's right now second so far, following his coach.
That's right. You actually take a look at it. We have Sir Ivan Isada on P1.
Should I comment on what he's doing? I might get fired.
It's okay. I think we're muted for now on his feed.
Of
dear.
course, not to be expected. You know, he should be doing well.
Of course, of course. All right, doing well so far there. Dodot Montanier is just actually just 1 second off of Ivan Isada. All right. And up next, let's take a look at P3. We have Carlo Castro right here.
Again, Carlo Castro, a relative or relation of Ivan.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! He saved it! He saved it!
What a nice barrel roll.
The barrel roll right there, and take a look at this. Oh no! Wrong way! Wrong way!
Oh,
It's the other side. It's the other side. Okay, there we go. And here's one thing I noticed from Carlo Castro there, good John. He doesn't flinch one bit. Even if he flips the car, he's just stoic and frozen. Grabe. How you keep it together is something else, man.
Yeah, but too bad he dropped to last. But let's see if he can still catch up.
He'll recover. He'll recover. Don't you worry about that. All right. And up next, we have one of our new drivers, Joshua Marquez.
He's running the Peugeot, the naturally aspirated Peugeot 208, right?
That's right.
Oh!
No, that was so close. Man. All right.
He's pushing the car hard. Oh, it's really easy to overdrive. Again, everyone wants to perform so well. So especially now it's a live event. So a lot of mistakes are coming out. But they have raced this track. They have qualified on this track. So they really have the familiarity. However, yeah, you're right, Ian. That really the live event really gives a new dynamic.
Definitely.
To the spectacle. Again, understeering.
And up next, we have Onil Malabanan.
I think Onil Malabanan is someone very well known in the motorsport circles, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he is, actually. He was actually a participant in the Nissan GT Academy back in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. Along with the likes of Luis Moreno and Terence Laliave. I remember seeing him there.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, Onil. Hope you could continue joining us for and we just have fun here, Let us not be pressured on you don't have to keep up appearances. Let's enjoy rally. Let's enjoy.
That's right.
If we enjoy it and keep our minds blank, we'll definitely be fast.
Actually, Onil Malabanan right here had a bit of a work done on his shoulder, so get well soon, Sir Onil.
Wow.
He's driving as if he's not on recovery. Grabe. That's how much you love racing, guys. Despite the situation, you're just gonna go all out for it. And that's the definition for Onil Malabanan right here.
Maybe it's part of his physical therapy this game. Who knows?
Would be. And we have Tito Albert Narciso on P3, right behind Manila Bulletin's Inigo Rosas.
Wow, this is another legend if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
I think he's a contemporary also of the 97 to 2003 season.
And Dodot Montañer across the line.
He's doing well. Has to be expected from somebody who really knows what rally is like.
Oh, yes. I'm pretty sure. And across the line. And Carlo Castro at P5. Onil Malabanan at P6. And here we go. Alright, so we have Dodot Montañer at 504.50. Inigo Rosas at 525.63. Albert Narciso at 526.56, Joshua Marquez at 527.28, Carlo Castro at 531.54, and Onil Malabanan at 533.91. And we have a disconnection from Sir Ivan Isada.
Apparently, my LAN connection got out.
Oh no. Oh
Race
no.
car driver excuses.
Oh
yeah,
no.
yeah.
And it's scratch free for Dodot Montañer, guys. Oh dear Lord. Woo. Man.
But that was a good run from Dodot. I was looking at our fight early on in the stage, and he was there. He got lagged behind, probably with all the hassle through connecting his PlayStation a while ago to the server. But he got his rhythm pretty fast. In mid stage, he was really catching up, and until I got disconnected from the game, and it was after that it was just flat out for Dodot.
Oh dear.
Can you still rejoin though?
Yes, he's back. He's back.
Okay.
Grabe guys. Shout out to the new drivers who will be taking the live lobbies
Starts
later.
crest,
Hindi na
into
po
one
uso
left, into caution,
mahiya
two right tightens, one.
at this day and age,
Good
guys.
luck.
So don't feel shy for this. This is actually one for the history books, guys.
Just enjoy, guys.
A rally sim racing
5, 4,
esports league, if I
3,
may put it like this.
2, 1, go.
And there you go. Start of SS2 Dodot Montañer behind the wheel. All right. All right, first corner done so far so good. Grabe Kuya John, he really knows where to really make those tires spin.
Yeah, he knows where to apply the handbrake. He really is utilizing the handbrake very well. And if you notice again, it's the wet stage. The previous batch had a lot of difficulty traversing and tackling this course, but again, Toto really now knows how to tackle and how to twist the car. So hats off to Toto.
Hats off to this guy. He's really fast and still very precise. And up
Everyone
next,
is still bunched together. Yeah.
and up next we have Albert Narciso.
Oh, he's on second now. Wow, cool.
Ito Albert really fighting it at second place. And the hairpin turn doesn't even phase him one bit. Sure, there's a mishap on the exit, but doesn't phase him one bit.
He's willing the car to turn, but this is a hairpin section. Yes.
He just downshifts to recover the bog down. There you go. Parang baliktad, no, Kuya John, if I will say this line, if the young guys can do it, the old guys can also do it, given all the experience and the championship they faced back then. Grabe.
Another saying from Warren Buffett, has nothing to do with racing, but Warren Buffett did say, you can't teach it's hard to teach a new dog old tricks.
Oh yes, yes. And up next we have Carlo Castro, rocking his iconic Kimi Namaiwa background on this driver cam. Woo.
Wow, this kid's doing well.
By the way, Carlo Castro is just in a PS4 controller among the guys who are in racing wheels, no? So, grabe.
So, sometimes that's an advantage, I think that's that could be an advantage if you really know what you're doing.
That's right.
But to really get the real sim feel and to really be able to translate your virtual racing skills on the real life, a sim wheel is really something that you need.
Yes. Is to make the feel more immersive and more refined, especially on the outputs.
Yeah.
That's
Igor
right.
Roses, again understeering, but he's doing it well. I missed him driving the Escort, but again, he has to settle for a Fiesta for this.
But it's still a Ford, Kuya John. It's still a Ford.
Still a Ford.
All right, here we have O'Neal Malabanan right here, taking all those hairpins. And Dodot Montañera across the line. Right. Oh no. Nope.
He has climbed out of it. It's okay.
That's all right. For Ivan Isada across the line, followed by Joshua Marquez. All right. So we have Dodot Montañera at 334.73 and Albert Narciso at 344.002. Carlo Castro at 344.11, O'Neal Malabanan at 353.30, Inigo Roses at 353.62, Joshua David Marquez at 359.49, and Ivan Isada at 401.56 with a 4-second penalty. All right. And some stage notes right here.
I fell off the cliff.
Oh no. And still scratch free for Dodot Montañero. Wow. Man, how I don't want to ask how many play hours this guy has behind Dirt Rally 2, but it's high flying. Man.
Actually, I think Dodot hasn't had a lot of playing time in this game. I think he's been using more of researching more on how to tune the car, and he's got it right actually, and he's using also his experience in the real motorsports with this one. You have to remember he does use a front wheel drive in his gymkhanas with all the locked LSTs. So he's very used to this kind of handling of cars as well.
Oh, yes. Grabe. So now as we transition to a service part, guys, so that's actually one observation for most drivers, right? It's actually gonna be the surface matters and also the conditions. So as you can see from the second stage, everyone took a different set of lines, right? An earlier break point, an earlier release point, rather. Just to
Starts
keep
one
going.
right, very long, opens 30, one left tightens. Good luck.
All right, so now we have Dodot Montagnier behind the wheel, starting SS3. A long stage for this
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
and we're off. Right into the first corner there. Dodot Montagnier keeps it steady. Oh, looks like we have a disconnection from Dodot Montagnier. Oh dear, no. Oh no.
But that's not good for
That's
him.
not good. That's not good.
Well, we're seeing this newcomer to our live streams right now. He's taking it well for a newcomer, not bad.
All right.
Yeah, as to be expected, our boss is doing it very well.
So far,
As to be expected. So far, so good.
so far so good. Right behind the Albert Narciso for that fact.
Really measured pace, not too much on the wheel, really using the weight transfer. Again, as to be expected, I expect nothing less. Other people, if you notice, look at the steering of Ivan. You know, I mean, in most of the corners, very minimal usage of the steering lock. He's really using the weight transfer to rotate the car. You look.
That's
It's
right.
really different from the others. And you'll probably see something similar to the top seeded guys in the next match. Of course, here using the handbrake again, very minimal steering input. Really, minimal steering input is the real trick on rally on loose surface driving.
Alright. And up next we have Albert Narciso. Really battling it out with Carlo Castro for P1.
So, Carlo Castro for P1, that's cool.
Grabe. By the way, guys, you don't start watching, don't forget to give a like, give a follow, and also share the stream, guys. We are live with the AAP Digital Rally Trophy Round 2. The game we're playing is Dirt Rally 2.0. Alright.
Remember, guys, we are live on Dominado Motorsport Rally DMR. We are also live on E-Motorsports Facebook page, and we are also live at the main Automobile Association Philippines Facebook pages. Tonight it's special. We are streaming simultaneously on 3 Facebook pages for the first time.
For the first
So,
time.
Hats up to the crew behind DMR for making it possible.
Alright. Oh! Ooh. Alright. Up next we have Inigo Roses. Alright, so far so good there. You're gonna be so fast. And
This is what I was talking about. You know, there's a nice rhythm to this course, to this stage. Left, right, left, right. You can really sashay the car left and right. Use the weight transfer to clear the course, clear the corners.
oh yeah.
So a lot of guys are doing that right now. So that's good to see.
That's definitely good to see there.
And you can see Nico Rosas enjoying the course, enjoying the fiesta.
That's right. He's having a fiesta of his own. If ever that's a thing.
Yeah.
And up next, we have Joshua David Marquez.
Ooh. Again, everyone is really overshooting the corner. Everyone has to focus on rotating. Everyone has to focus on rotating the car on entry.
Yes.
Because really, it's better to over rotate and compensate than to under rotate and hit, and go off course. And the handbrake is your friend, but also the handbrake should also not be used as a crutch.
Yes.
I call it the Hail Mary lever.
Yeah. Oh, no. Riding the wall like pretty much like a skateboard, yeah. That's fine.
He's doing good so far.
Doing good so far. And up next, we have Onil Malabanan.
This stage is interesting. It has some high-speed sections, high-speed corners, excellent views, excellent scenery. Again, well, it's New Zealand, so it's to be expected.
That's right.
I've not gone to Tanay. I don't go to Tanay often, but a memorable drive for me was test driving a Hyundai Reina. Actually, I was part of the initial test drives of the Hyundai Reina. I was driving a Tucson as part of the convoy. But yeah, Marilake is a beautiful road, a beautiful ribbon of road. And I couldn't imagine, I've never been there when it was all dirt. Unfortunately, I've only been there when it's already tarmac. So I guess a very good facsimile of it. The experience was probably with Dirt Rally 2.0 and watching these guys enjoy tonight's event.
That's right. It even goes for the same for Ivan Isada.
Wow, his car's already dirty now. He's really pushing it, putting the pedal to the metal. He has a decent lead over second right now. Again, this is to be expected. I don't expect anything less. He really knows where to cut. Really knows where to push. He really knows. Again, a lot of this game is also memory work on the courses, and I'm sure Ivan has a lot of experience memorizing courses that he has only a limited amount of time to memorize. Again,
Yes.
that's one of the skills of a rally driver that everyone could aspire to learn
That's
and
right.
develop.
Oh my God! Oh no!
Can you reset?
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
And he goes back. What?
And he goes. Oh no! Oh man!
Disconnected?
No. He's still there. He's still alive.
Wow.
Looks like the ditch was
He
just
cut-
too big.
Yeah, but then he's the second guy to fall off that pitch, right?
Yes. Yeah, it was Nino Arakawa earlier, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, bit of a gap there.
Yeah, but it's sad to see that happen.
That's unfortunate. Right now we are at Albert Narciso, battling it out P1 with Inigo Roses. And now with Inigo Roses, really flat out there as we are nearing. All right, he passed the flying finish, and Inigo Roses across the line, followed closely by Albert Narciso, and now Carlo Castro, and now Onil Malabanan. And he goes across the line. Same for Joshua Marquez. And Ivan Isada nursing a punctured Ford Fiesta for this one. Oh dear.
He's gonna struggle the next. He's going to struggle in the next stage because there's no service.
There's no service for this one. I hope you didn't change your tire yet, because you can change your tire on the transport stage. All right, so Inigo Roses at 825. Albert Narciso at 827.40. Carlo Castro at 832.58. Onil Malabanan at 842.90. Joshua David Marquez at 845.069. Ooh, nice. And Ivan Isada at 10:15.27 with a 1 minute and 16 penalty. And sadly we have a disconnection from Dodot Montanier. Oh dear. I hope the rain isn't really affecting much. But and it's scratch free for Inigo Roses this time.
Congrats to Inigo Roses for his stage win.
All right, leading in the event time so far is Albert Narciso.
Wow, very good. Still Albert is that legend is still a legend also online.
It's still a legend. The legend is true. Yep. The seasoned
Hey guys,
driver
do
still
you
got it,
know
Kuya Ivan.
do you know where to get a tire? Because I punctured two.
Oh no! If you had two, you can change that on during the transport stage. Technically, the transport stage is the loading time. so that's the equivalent for this one. Whew.
Yeah.
Starts
you have to
30.
nurse that
4
car
left
home.
tightens into 5 right, into 4 left.
Forget
Good
about
luck.
me. I just put on entertainment for the guys watching. So let's watch the front runners. I think the battle with Albert and
5,
Inigo
4, 3,
and Carlo is gonna
2,
be pretty good.
1, go.
All right.
We have Dodot Montanier joining us from his disconnection. Again, your student, Ivan, your student is really doing well. Really doing well.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate for the disconnection. Last time out in the round one, we didn't have any disconnection from anybody.
Yep.
And yeah, unfortunately, we have one from Dodot now. I don't even think it's raining in CDO at the moment. But definitely, I got disconnected as well with my LAN connection. Yeah. Hopefully, none of that happens. It's a sad reality to online racing, but that's part of that's the part of motorsports for e-racing.
That's right. That's right.
Cheaper than blowing up an engine, right?
Oh, definitely. I pick getting disconnected and blowing up an engine anytime.
That's right. And actually, there's actually one person who was asking before, but I keep forgetting to ask it on stream. How young is Dodot Montanier?
I think Dodot is around his early or mid 20s. I think he graduated just 2 years ago from civil engineering. Yeah, so yeah, he's a young bachelor. So if you wanna, if you're asking because of his age, I think he's available, but a bit too busy with the simulator and racing career.
Ang kinikiligan ng iligan, Dodot Montanier.
That's right. His fans are actually watching as well. So that's right. Up next, we have Carlo Castro. All right.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing really good, and he's driving with the controller. And you can really see the difference with the controller because he's overturning the car, which is kind of wrong. But again, he's a constructor, so you don't really have complete control of or finesse on the steering. But
That's right.
despite that, he's doing well.
Grabe, no? And up next, we have Onil Malabanan.
Oh, Odin is giving a good fight for his first time with us on the live stream, on the live racing event that we have. So, yeah, here he's really using a wheel here. I don't know his setup, but he's using a wheel. Wow, very beautiful scenery in Tanay / Hawke's Bay / New Zealand. He made a mistake there. He cooked the first right corner and then he overcooked the left. He overcooked the left and he overcooked the right.
Oh my. Oh, we have a bug down there.
In dirt, you can always get out of a bog by clutch kicking. If you have a clutch pedal in your sim rig, you can always clutch kick to get out of the bog, especially on a loose surface. But for some guys without the third pedal, that might not be a possible thing to do. So you have to downshift probably.
Actually, they can map a button for a clutch override. Oh no! That corner is risky.
I'm sure these guys are using paddle shifters. When I qualified, I used the H pattern. Oh, and he hits the guardrail.
And Dodot Montañer finishes. Followed closely by Inigo Rosas.
Understeering. And finishing us off tonight, finishing us off for this stage is Josh Marquez.
Alright. Taking the flying finish sign with him. Alright, so we have Dodot Montañer at 438.23. Inigo Rosas at 447.08. Albert Narciso at 447.44. Carlo Castro at 449.50. Onil Malabanan at 5 minutes flat, 0.56. Joshua David Marquez at 513.50. And we have a disconnection from Ivan Isada. Oh no.
Yeah, my wheel got disconnected.
Oh no.
everything's just happening, huh?
Oh no. A lot of things are happening behind the scenes.
Land getting disconnected, wheel getting disconnected, 2 tires getting punctured, but don't worry. I'll make a bet that the next stage I'll win it for you guys.
You better.
Oh, you should know this stage by heart, Kuya Ivan. Kuya Ken Diaz, if you are watching, this is your favorite stage along with Kuya Ivan. This is actually also your favorite.
It's actually not a favorite of mine, but yeah, especially with the conditions you put.
Oh dear.
But yeah, let's see. Too many mishaps already for me in this rally, so I'll just see how it goes.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's gonna take their sweet time to repair their car, set it up, change the softs, and otherwise contemplate on the final stage for this batch of PS4 drivers.
Grabe, no?
It's interesting.
All right, I'm moving back to Phil
Starts
Mills.
40, 6 left, into 3 right long, opens 30. Good luck.
All right. So now back to this. Now we're on the final stage for the PS4 batch, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And they're off. Dodot Montañer starts the SS5, the final stage for tonight's rally for the PS4 batch. Let's do this.
Let's go, Dodot. Let's go. He's doing well. He's doing well. Again, I hope he doesn't get disconnected. I hope He can continue to keep his car spick and span and clean and free from damage.
I mean, the reaction time is just really fast for Dodot Montañer. I mean, if you can see his driver cam, he's just really holding on.
Yeah, but his launch was a bit slow. But besides that, he's doing very well.
That's right. All right, so far so good here. And take a look at Valley Rally, which is Ivan Isada.
He's not far off from second, but Dodot is gaining a bit of a lead over him right now.
Oh, yes.
It's okay, the student can...
Oh, no. That was so close.
Okay.
That was so close.
Okay. He slowed down a bit there, but no harm done. He
No
used
harm
the
done.
skid,
He's
he used
okay.
the skid plate to survive on that part.
Kung may sump guard, meron ding chassis guard, whatever you call it. Just to cover the middle part.
If this was Tony Hawk, that would be a grind.
That's right. That's right. And up next, we have Carlo Castro.
Really a challenge again to say again what I said last time. It's very difficult this stage. High speed, midnight, raining. Really, and your visibility is so limited, and yet you have to push. And everyone is pushing. At least these guys at the top 3 or top 4. Yeah, even the top 6 basically are pushing and pushing. Nico Ross is also pushing because he got a stage win on SS3, I think, and he has the chance and potential to win the PS4 match against ARN 0808.
All right. And up next, he's closely battling it with Albert Narciso.
Again, it's really the old guys showing that they can still hang. I hope there will be more legends, especially the contemporaries of this rally season, to be joining us in future streams. We have 2 more rounds, guys.
Definitely, they are more than welcome to join us. Kasi grabe.
And O'Neill is also showing us.
Oh, no.
Oh!
No.
Can he climb up? Yes, he's able to
Yes, he
climb up.
can.
He tapped his right rear quarter panel, and that made him lose control and made him fall off on the ditch. Thankfully, there was those fences to save his drive, and he's able to rejoin with some seconds loss, but it's okay.
And now for Dodot Montañer as he approaches the flying finish. And Dodot Montañer across the line. Woo. Even Ivan Isada across the line. And Carlo Castro as well.
Well, he has a tweak front right wheel. He's a light with his shot, I think. But he's still motoring through to across the line.
Across the line as well. And now for Albert Narciso. Across the line. And Olil Malabanan nursing a flat. Oh dear. As
what
well as
happened?
Inigo Rosas as well.
Oh, he dropped down.
Oh no. Alright, so we have Dodot Montañer at 359.007. Ivan Isada at 406.57. Albert Narciso at 433.40. Onil Malabanan at 440.03. Inigo Roses at 448.77 with a 5-second penalty. And Carlo Castro at 5:30.59 with a 1 minute and 5 second penalty. And we have a terminal damage from Joshua David Marquez. Oh dear Lord.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh no, looks like the stage really got. All right, there you go.
Wow. Albert Narciso wins the PS4 batch, followed by Inigo Roses.
All right. So it looks like that's what do you call this? Albert Narciso.
Yeah, Inigo Roses second. I didn't see who third was, but Carlo Castro fourth. Dodot Montanier could only do fifth, unfortunately, due to his disconnection.
That's right.
Valley Rally does not count, so
All right, so that's gonna be the PS4 lobby, guys. So how was that for you guys? Grabe. Talagang you provided us a show also there, Kuya Ivan. Grabe.
yeah, you falling off the ditch was a highlight of that PS4 round. Hey, we can't hear you. Switch back your volume, man.
Yeah.
But you showed us how it could be done actually.
There you go. He's transitioning back. All right. So while we get the drivers to load in, so tell me, guys, how was the PS4 batch for you? And so this it was actually quite unfortunate that Dodot Montanier had to go through a disconnection. I don't know if that's a loose internet cable or something, or an ISP issue. I'm not sure.
It's pretty sad to find Dodot out of contention by just an internet issue or whatever it is, a connection issue that he had. But he could have easily won the PS4 batch, and he could really have been a contention for overall honors. However, he had to settle for fifth in this batch. It remains to be seen in the grand scheme of the entire rally where he really ends up. But again, he is a force to be reckoned with in the future rounds, and hopefully he will place higher. Ivan, are you there?
He's still muted, actually.
Yeah, he's still muted.
Hello?
Yeah, there you go. He's back. He's
All right.
back.
I was actually talking all the whole time. No wonder. So Phil Mills was getting angry at me after the rally. So yeah, crashing the car way too many times, getting too many punctures. Not good. But shout out again to Tito Albert Narciso for winning that PS4. You don't have too many titos nor real boomer dads. Boomer na ba si Tito Albert? I think he's boomer na talaga. No, I think he is. Legitly, you know. But he won the event, so congratulations for the PS4. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's probably leading the event as well. So yeah, Dodot could have won it easily for that one. Definitely, Aldrich Garcia wasn't there, but Inigo, Carlo, and were there to win that rally. But let's just say, they had another bad luck, and consistency won over that one, and that's how our national co-driver champion from the year 2000 actually won the rally. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty awesome to see that one.
Definitely, 100%. All right, so I believe we're gonna be loading in the PC drivers. The I'm not sure if we can call this the ultimate batch, but the fastest batch rather. Grabe, no?
I think collectively they are the fastest batch. Our PS4 guys are a bit spread out actually, in terms of the speed. Thanks to Dodot, he's actually managed to, have a contender from the PS4 batch again for the overall time. But that disconnection didn't do him too well. But for this PC batch coming up, of course, we have the two top contenders from round one, and I'm really looking forward to their battle. John Lawrence Bernardo has actually been setting good times as well. So he's again waiting to pounce on those two, just in case anything happens. And who else is up there? I think.
Actually, we have a new player for this batch, Kuya Ivan. It is JC Diago. Juan
Yeah.
Carlos. Finally, he was able to join us.
That's right.
Yeah.
JC was actually a fast driver in round one for qualifying. He wasn't there for the live stream, but because I think he got terminal damage or something on the qualifying, he had a mishap. But his times were fast, and we can watch out for this guy and see how he's gonna do it. But it's gonna be his first time, I think, for live stream. So let's see how the pressure will be. Definitely, Dodot and I a while ago, we were in top. I think we qualified second and fourth, but it wasn't exactly the best for us in the live stream. Even without the disconnections and all the mishaps, our times were a bit slower than the normal what we would have been qualifying. So but for Russell Reyes and Lance Gubalia, it's usually different. They usually even get faster on the race itself, and I guess they're loving the pressure, and maybe their experience really counts for this one.
Yeah, that's right. Grabe. Ooh. All right. All right.
I'm looking forward to this next batch. These are gonna be in majority the faster drivers, but yeah, because there's a battle between Russell Reyes, Lance Gubalia. Who else are in contention? John Lawrence Bernardo, Matt Frederick C. I'm looking forward to these guys performing. There are other guys also. Nico Salvador, of course. Raphael Lee is the new guy for this season.
Yep.
And this is his second race, the Can Man.
And he's usually the controller, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So
Can he do it, man?
Yes,
That-
definitely. We can always do it. All right.
So let's see how this goes. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. So are we ready to get the show on the road, guys? We're going to be starting the PC batch just a few seconds from now. All right. So just to review, Matt Frederick C, John Lawrence Bernardo, Lance Cubalia, Juan Carlos Diago, Raphael Lee, John Perkin Abrantes, and Russell Reyes. All right. Did I miss anyone?
Nope,
All right.
we're all complete.
And my apologies to Sir Geno Emil Gonzalez. The lobby is full, and sadly, you had to miss your spot earlier. We had to start early, and we actually, for the first time, no? I would say we were on the spot. Kanina, photo finish tayo today when we were able to start. So, yep. Looking forward to lesser mishaps this time around. Pero there's always gonna be challenges on and off cam. But let me just say that for the driver schedules, important lang to stand by all the time. All right, and my apologies once again, sir. All right. So we have the same track conditions here from earlier. So let's start. All right. Forget. Let's get the show on the road, guys.
Again, a reminder to our competitors, they have to use the same car they qualified in. Otherwise, what's the penalty? Disqualification?
No, I think it's a 20-minute penalty, if I'm not mistaken, for the drivers who... Is it a 20-minute penalty? I think for the drivers who
I
did not
believe it's
use
a
the cars.
20-minute penalty. That's right.
Yeah. So for a disconnection, just like what happened to Dodot a while ago, I think that's a 2-minute penalty as well for his race. So it will be hard for them to catch up, not unless they're they're in the lead and they can do something like what the world champions do, like Lewis Hamilton and Sebastian Loeb. Even if they get left behind, they seem to find themselves sneak into to a podium place or a first place.
Yeah. Grabe.
And now they're setting up their cars for today their batches runs. Wow, Tanay is so beautiful. Or wherever we are right now.
No, but it really is. Even Tanay had a good scenery, especially back then before it became a lot of traffic and populated. It was a really beautiful place as well because it was good scenery. There was a lush green, and it just looked like New Zealand as well from certain parts as a spectator. So I've definitely been a spectator more than a driver there, and a co-driver there. So, but yeah, I enjoyed it wherever I was positioned.
All right.
Starts at
Let's
120.
get this show on
6
the
left,
road.
extra long, tightens over crest, jump into 4 right. Good luck.
All right. So this is Lance Gubalia behind the wheel.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And they're off.
So now we're watching Lance Gubalia, our top-seeded driver for this event. And this guy, this aspiring pilot, is really going to fly his car all over the stage to dominate everybody. Well, at least that's the hope. But unfortunately, we have somebody missing for this batch, right? We have Christian Navarro missing, right?
Yes, we are missing Christian Navarro. I believe. Yeah, I believe it's a scheduled conflict, or I'm not sure. But hopefully he could join us on the next round.
Well, it's not. It's sad to hear that, but anyway, but it gives Lance Gubalia an easier battle.
That's right, and here we have Russell Reyes with the exactly the same livery with Lance Gubalia.
Now they're choosing this primer gray livery together. So
actually, it's fine because they're actually teammates in the world of sim racing. And shout out to the VRS racing team managed by Daryl Kubis. Shout out to you guys. And up next, it's a battle for P2, and looks like it's gonna be up next. This is JC Diago.
Lagna, JC Diago. You know, we were looking for him in the last event, you know, and I added the wrong guy the last time in our group. So
I can never forget that moment. Oh dear Lord.
So thankfully we found the right JC Diago. There's so many JC Diagos apparently on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
So thankfully we found the right guy. And he's doing a great job so far.
He's actually battling it out really well with the top guys.
I think he did find the right guy. He's he's up there second. I don't think that guy with the picture of the Kia Pride would have done really well on this on the online gaming. But this guy's the right guy.
I thought the Kia Pride guy was the guy, but anyway, what to do?
That's okay. That's all right. No worries. And it's look at the battle for P4. It's between the Can Man and John Lawrence Bernardo. So let's have a look. So now we are at P4.
Oh, he's using the Opel Adam, John Lawrence Bernardo. What a hero, this guy. And he's barely edging over Raphael Lee, Can Man. And with the Opel Adam, which it's not everyone's cup of this car.
That's right.
But despite the sea of Fiestas, you know, there are guys who can leverage using other cars and using it to its absolute limit. So one type of guy that could do that is John Lawrence Bernardo.
That's right. And check it out, Kuya John. He's actually using paddles for the first time in forever. Normally, this guy you would see on a clutch and an H shifter, but today he's using paddles.
He's serious now because paddles are actually the faster bet against the H pattern.
That's right. That's right. And let's take a look at the Can Man. This is Raphael Lee. All right. I believe he's using a controller.
Oh, you can tell he's using the controller by the movements of his front wheels, but he's doing well against our relative veteran John Lawrence Bernardo. He's able to dice it with him. So this is a new talent that has joined us this season, and can expect more things from Raphael Lee. The can
Definitely.
man can.
Yes, he can. All right, and up next we have John Perkin Abrantes.
I believe John Perkin is a guest driver for this round,
That's right.
and he's taking it pretty well because he didn't actually qualify well in this round, and he's actually overtaken Matt Frederick C. So Matt probably has a problem with his car as well, or is having problems. I'm not too sure, but if it isn't so,
So right
then
now,
John is taking it really well.
that's right. And here we see Matt behind the wheel. Maybe from the bog downs. It's been a while since he's driven front-wheel drive cars in sim, but nonetheless, it's all good. And Lance Gubalia across the line, followed closely by John Lawrence Bernardo. And across the line, followed closely by the can man Raphael Lee. John Perkin Abrantes at P6. And Matt Frederick C across the line. All right, so we have Lance Gubalia at 501.34. JC Diago at 504.59, Russell Reyes at 507.83, John Lawrence Bernardo at 515.18, Raphael Lee at 515.60, John Perkin Abrantes at 523.75, and Matt Frederick C at 527.26. All right, here are the split times and the stage notes.
Wow, look
Wow.
at that.
Relatively
Almost-
clean.
Wow. Will you look at that? Ooh, man. That.
Guys,
It's
the guys
remarkable.
are keeping it clean. Definitely.
I'm
Grabe.
impressed
Are
with JC Diago.
Are you guys using borrowed cars? Because parang if one scratch, you're gonna scratch you as well? Or something? I don't know. Kasi grabe, it's clean, huh? It's clean fetched. But we shall see here if it will still stay clean. Us having a rainy battle, well, it will be a bit of a challenge, understeer-wise. But getting the dirty part, well, better make sure you have a car wash boy waiting on the stage finish. Because this is going to be one hell of a wash for these guys. All right. Grabe. Meron bang
Starts
turn na
crest
camber
into
na
one
ginawa
left,
before,
into
Kuya Ivan?
caution, two right tightens, one. Good luck.
In all the rallies of Tanay before, it was almost all cambered because it was set up to be the Marilaki Highway. So
All right.
it was really good. So it's like every time you got into a corner, even if you
Five,
went sideways
four,
and flipped,
three,
two,
two,
overshot it just a bit,
one,
it would hang right on the corner. So
Oh.
it was really fast. So it's great. It's a great stage, really.
I see.
Oh,
Lance taking that well. Yeah.
Despite the understeer, he's controlling the understeer very well.
He's been practicing almost every day with front-wheel drive cars. As he messaged me early on a few months ago, front-wheel drive is not really his strong suit. He's more of a rear-wheel drive and a four-wheel drive guy. So I guess he was able to overcome his difficulties, given that AAP is now hosting a league involving front-wheel drive cars. So shout out to you, Lance Gubalia. Grabe.
Lance, you have to learn front-wheel drive because actually, I was told that a front-wheel drive and a four-wheel drive, it's basically driving it the same. And what you can learn while driving a front-wheel drive will serve you well when you drive an all-wheel drive. That's what I was told.
Exactly, Jahan. That's you're right, and that's why in the junior WRC they've set up all the front-wheel drive cars in preparation for the four-wheel drive cars. So definitely the characteristics of the cars have also changed, and mostly everybody's driving it like a front wheel drive, even in the four wheel drives, more than a rear wheel drive from the weeks before when everybody didn't come from a rear wheel drive car. So that characteristic has changed, and these guys, if they learn how to drive this fast, and all the rally drivers say that they can learn how to drive any of the other rally cars faster, drive faster. I mean, like the WRC cars with the four wheel drive.
And now we have Russell Reyes.
Crossing the bridge.
Russell Reyes, our champion, our winner last time in the round one. So he's leading the championship, and he's leading this stage. Surprisingly, he's got one over JC Diago and Lance Gubalia, because New Zealand really suits Lance well, and for Russell,
Oh, no.
No,
that
actually,
was
he used that.
yeah, that was actually just perfect.
He used that.
Yeah,
his
luck-
Sadya.
He got lucky there. You know what's nice about their livery now? This gray livery, this
Yeah.
primer gray livery. It's the livery that they actually used to release the Ford Fiesta R3. That's the new category that they are using, the WRC, and it's a four-wheel drive category.
Oh, really?
So yes, in preparation for so they have the ladder with the R1, R2, R3, R4, R5, right?
Yes, right.
So one now being the highest, which is the WRC, and the three is the middle part. So right after they go from this R2 cars, or this what is now known as a Rally 4, they go up to Rally 3, which is the middle part, and that's the four-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive turbo cars. It can substitute for the Mitsubishi Evos and the Subaru Imprezas. Alright, Canman is driving here and really trying to get out of those hairpins. It's not easy to get out of these hairpins with a front-wheel drive car.
And there he goes. Across the line, the top markers. And the can man is across the line. Followed closely by Matt. And for Perkins as well. And there you have it. We have JC Diago at 332.026. Lance Gubalia at
JC.
335.11. John Lawrence Bernardo at 338.25. Russell Reyes at 339.20. Raphael Lee at 341.17. Matt Frederick C at 343.67. And John Perkinabrantes for 350.72. All right, here are the split times. And here are the stage notes. And only Lance Gubalia is scratchless. All right.
Very characteristic of Lance, for him to not have any damage in his car. What's surprising there was Russell Reyes was leading that stage and he dropped down to fourth, so he probably had something going on after that hit on the wall.
Would be.
And but congratulations to JC Diago. First time in the live stream, first time running here with us, and this is first stage win.
Yes, first stage win. And you got the right guy, good John. Yeah.
Are you sure it's not a bot, Jahan?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know.
I also didn't know. I had like
Maybe
5.
Be a pride guy. You know, I don't know.
There you have it. Grabe. And shout out kay Aldo Balagulan is saying guardrail flick Takumi style.
Yes.
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 Some initial D reference. Even on rally, it can also apply. Technically, you can call a rally stage a toge as well, right? Right?
Toge is literally mountain road, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yes,
Japanese.
yes.
So this is technically a mountain road also. So yeah, it's definitely a mountain road.
Yeah, just some info
That's right.
from for JC. JC is actually 33 years old, and
wow.
he's not the youngest of guys here. Definitely in the 30s. But hey, I guess any age nowadays, they can compete well.
Man,
And
I'm your age. I'm his age. You know.
mind you, a while ago, Tito Albert is a senior. He is exactly 60 years old. So you have a 60-year-old who just beat the hell out of us a while ago.
Oh no.
They can still run the online games. They
Yes.
are competitive.
Good job, guys.
Eyes are still good, muscles are still good. Mad respect.
Mind still sharp.
Starts
Hey,
one right,
stand
very
aside
long.
for nothing, right?
Opens 30, one left tightens. Good luck.
All right, here we go. SS3. With Lance Gubalia behind the wheel on the starting line.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we're off. The start of SS3 now. Lance Gubalia really sticking into the inside lane. All right. So far, so good. Into the hairpin now.
It's do. Lance Gubalia again, very clean, very good run. But I guess he really needs now to increase the pace now because the competition is really catching up on him. He's not the invincible player that I thought he was at the start of the season.
That's
There are
right.
people now catching him up.
That's actually good. He's actually motivating people to actually do better and go faster. Because pretty much that's what during the early days of rally sim racing with the Philippine E-Rally, right? That was Christian Navarro. He actually made
right.
everyone really, really fast. He didn't, technically, he
That's
didn't, he didn't have to
Breed, my
do.
friend.
Yep. He didn't really have to, tell everyone this is what you gotta do, but he just showed results. And it speaks for itself. All right.
I'm not getting a feed
Same here.
from Lagna.
Oh wait. What happened?
What happened?
I think there was a lag. Oh, there's a lag for JC Jago there. Hang on, technical difficulties here.
Maybe we find another driver.
All right,
Yeah.
here we go. That's my bad. No worries.
John Perkin Abrantes now. We're watching him right now, going through the gate.
Right through the gate. And John Perkin-Abrantes right now is just using an Xbox 360 controller. He actually qualified with a PXN V9 wheel, the spring-loaded one, but sadly I think the pedals broke after the qualifying, so he's now back on a controller. And that is unfortunate.
Yeah, it's sad to hear. But he enjoys his stuff, definitely. He's enjoying this rally. And as a guest driver, not doing too bad at all. But sticking just right behind these top 10 guys. Remember, all of these guys who is with is actually the top 10 of the qualifying.
Oh yes.
Matt Frederick C now, again with the Fiesta. Matt is also fast, He qualified pretty high up as well.
Qualified 9th and 6th on the PC. But
Yeah, 9th.
I think he's not having the best of runs now. I mean, he's still having a better run than I did a while ago. So, but yeah, against the guys in front, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be frustrated behind this PlayStation, his PC wheel.
Definitely. That's right.
I guess he just has to be, he has to build up his mental fortitude, especially on the pressure of live event. But he has what it takes because he did qualify 9th.
That's right. I think
That's
he's heard
right.
you. Now he's going after Can Man.
And now up next we have the Can Man. This is Raphael Lee.
Yep. Raphael Lee is competing now, trying to not to lose out to Matt Fredericksi. So just one slip and Matt's gonna get him on the split times.
All right, so there's one interesting arrangement here done by Raphael Lee on his driver cam. He's actually using a controller input to show his feet.
Oh yeah,
Interesting.
interesting.
This is interesting.
So it's just like what you see in WRC or in Formula One, where they step in the accelerator and the brake, but it's using the controller.
That's right. Clearly, the instruction was for driver cameras, as we can see the driver and their steering equipment. And apparently, this is actually one that's acceptable and creative as well. That's nice.
Yeah, props to you for making that extra special for the viewers.
That's right. And up next, we have John Lawrence Bernardo.
Wow, he's really bringing that Opel Adam to its absolute limit, and he's leaving no stones unturned. Because again, if you're saying he's using the pedals now, he's abandoned the H pattern shifter. He's serious and gunning for top times, but he's currently fourth, some distance away from Russell Reyes, but he's doing quite well.
But way better than his first round, where he was struggling in Argentina or in our AKA in Pantabangan. But yeah, John Lawrence is doing well now, and I think it's good that he's accepted using the paddles. It's always been a challenge for drivers, to go and be realistic with the H pattern and the clutch and everything like that. But really, if you think about it, in motorsports, in the top level of motorsports, from Formula 1 to World Rally Championship, they're all using the paddle shift as well. So
These cars originally, these R2 cars are using paddle shifters actually in real life also.
I think they're using the sequential gear shift for the R2.
Yeah.
For these cars, the R2 or the Rally 4, they're using the sequential gear shift up to the Rally 5. Rally 5. Sorry, Rally. What is it now? Rally 2 or the R5 cars that we have here in the game.
That's right. And up next, Russell Reyes.
When I qualified, I actually use an H pattern shifter. But then again, since I'm a guest driver, I don't really care for top times. But I really enjoy the H pattern. But these guys are definitely, whatever their implements, whatever steering, whatever controller they're using.
Oh, that was close. That was close.
I know that corner. I know that pole. That looked too familiar.
Russell Reyes almost screwing up his entire run at that one corner.
Yeah, basically that section you really have to go fast, and it's one of those. That's the only place where you can carry the speed. So I overcooked it a while ago. And it's good for Russell Reyes that it's just his rear tire that almost fell in.
Wow!
Nicely done there by Russell Reyes.
Nice gutter turn. This is really this guy's initial D. We should call him Russell Initial D Reyes, man. He's been impressed with his accidental or predetermined. And
John Lawrence
Bernardo
Bernardo as well, across the line. And now we have the can man. This is Raphael Lee. Oh no.
He barrel rolled that, but he was struggling because he is far down in 7th position with a substantial gap between him and Matt Fredericksi. So he is struggling this stage. But again, this stage is very long and very tiring.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Wait, what? Oh, there's the times. Oh wait, sorry, the stage results. There you go. 749.03 for Lance Gubalia. JC Diago at 759.98. Russell Reyes at 801.80. John Lawrence Bernardo at 809.61. Raphael Lee at 824.13. Matt Frederick C at 827.09. John Perkin-Abrantes at 849.03. Here are the split times. And the stage notes. Lance Gubalia still remains scratchless.
Scratchless and a 10-second lead in that stage. That's
And here are the times for now.
dominating.
Event
So
stages.
yeah, he's got 11 seconds over JC Diago, and that's not going to be good for Russell Reyes in this championship. So Russell Reyes really needs to put himself at least in second spot at the moment, just so that they come out tied after this round for that championship.
That's right. And now, as we are about to get ready for the fourth special stage for this one.
I'm really impressed with JC Diago. He's fighting for second in this batch. Very fast. Russell Reyes could pick up the pace even more. But that
Starts 30.
SS3 was
Four
very
left
pivotal
tightens
for
into
Lance
5
Gubali's
right,
speed. If you
into
notice,
4 left.
he was 10 seconds
Good
ahead
luck.
of the next guy. So that 10-second gap he was able to build on SS3 alone. So it's really
yes.
a tight match. It's really a tight match for these last two stages.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off. Starting SS4 with Lance Gubalia.
Wow, he's barely slowing down on that combination of corners.
That momentum was just there, right, John?
He's just flicking the
Amazing.
car left and right. This guy is something else.
And also,
Especially
Lance
in this
Gubalia
stage.
is using a paddle shift for this one. Yeah. Put aside this sequential shifter, going back for paddles. Not bad. Bad at all.
Just look at the ticker behind Lance Gubalia. Lance Gubalia is so composed while everybody's going crazy over that second position.
Alright. I don't know if it's now safe to actually look at JC Diago's feed. We shall see.
Not yet.
Still not. Okay. Maybe something going on behind the scenes here.
I really think Jahan that JC's a bot. I don't think this is a real guy.
We have to figure out the proof of life for this guy. Maybe he can do a captcha or something.
Remember when we look at his name is Juan Carlos, and I think he's there's just around 100 of them in Facebook. So
who knows? He's a troll, political troll or something. Who knows? You don't know who he is.
it's like the Sting. It's like Racer X in it's this Speed Racer.
Yeah. It's like the Stig in Top Gear. Some say he's a political troll. Others say he's a sim rally driver. All we know is he's JC Carlos.
And he's gunning for second, making life difficult for Russell Reyes. Speaking of difficulty, I think Matt Frederick C is having that difficulty again as well. He's really struggling out of the corners, especially in the U-turn. He seems to, if you compare it to what Lance was doing, he loses so much momentum out of those corners. So, yeah.
He's probably bogging down more than I guess Lance is able to keep the Ford Fiesta on the power band, but probably Matt Frederick C is having difficulty maintaining the power band on his car. You can see him accelerating slower as he exits the corner.
Raphael Lee, yeah, having a difficult time going on the dirty part, and his car is just sliding out. So they do need to keep on the clean part of the track, because if they do move out, the car tends to lose traction as well. So they don't want to be on the dirty side. There's always a clean road in rallying, and that's where most of the cars pass. So just like that one, that's all gravel pebbles over there. So it will take him more time to get back on track.
That's right. All right. Wonder if this is the difficult corner you were telling us about, Ivan?
He already passed it.
Already passed it. Oh, my bad.
It's only difficult if you're going flat out.
Here we have John Lawrence Bernardo.
He's doing well. He's third right now.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, but
Rotation.
yeah, got
Over, I think it was
Mistaken
two
the
over.
yeah.
He over and then he overcorrected it. That's why he understeered. But anyway, he's still doing good.
Lance Cuballa is across the line now, along with JC Diago, followed closely by John Lawrence Bernardo and Russell Reyes. Oh, whoops.
Seems like Russell Reyes has been really struggling in this stage. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Two Fiestas finish it off. So we have Lance Cuballa with the 429, 434 for JC Diago at 430. Oh, yeah, for 434. John Lawrence Bernardo finally getting into the top three with a 438. Russell Reyes with a 440. Kahneman with a 443. Matt Frederick C with a 453. And Perkin Abrantes with a 457.
All right, and the split times and the stage notes. Okay,
Oh, everyone.
Everyone has damage for this one. Looks like the dry stage will really force you to go flat out. Let's go to the event results. Lance Cuballa still leading the event so far.
16-second advantage over JC Diago. Russell Reyes very far behind on third.
All
And
right,
this is the last stage.
and this is the last stage. We're going tonight.
I believe that this stage is also Lance's one of his favorites here in New Zealand.
Yes.
Or in Tanay. I think he likes this stage a lot. I remember competing with Lance before when he was still using the PS4, and his split times here were really quick. So yeah, more than any one of us. So, but again, that's still the same story. He's still faster than any one of them.
Yeah. All right. Truly,
But
truly a high-speed stage, and technical at that. When it comes towards the end, don't we, Ivan?
Yep. This stage can really bite with all those berms on the side. So if they make a mistake, go out off board, they can easily puncture their car. And I think that's what happened to many of the PS4 gamers a while ago in that batch. You can see that Inigo, Roses, and Carlo Castro, they all had a problem over there in that stage, and so they probably hit their car or spun out somewhere. So that stage can bite back, but it's you need to be committed on those corners, because there's a lot of corners that seem to be
Starts 40,
something
6
that you should be
left,
backing
into
off.
3
But
right long,
maybe it's just
opens
keep your
30,
foot down.
good
So,
luck. Five, 4, 3, 2,
so it's the final stage,
1.
and
Yes,
Lance
it is.
Cuballa is off.
again, it's really the final stage. It's a high speed. Again, to reiterate, it's so hard to see. And really, you have to know the track by hand. You need to know the stage by hand. and listen to Phil Mills' calls very accurately to really get a fast time here. And I hope Lance Cuballa is gonna maximize his knowledge and abilities to the absolute limit to maintain his lead in this match.
He's really maintaining it, and he's really doing what you want him to do, Jahan, because he's not losing too much speed, and even the braking point, he brakes into the corner in the entry and just positions his car properly for the exit, so you don't see him even going close to those berms that I'm talking about, that could ruin his time, and he's just sticking to the middle of the road all the time. It's you might think it's easy, but it's not really easy. Even that one, he didn't cut any of the grass. He's still on the road. So just keeping it really, really clean. Even that corner, that's a difficult corner because it tightens.
I agree. He's something else, really. Oh, Russell Reyes again, really looking for a unique line, initial style line on that corner. Really pushing it. He knows that he has to push because this is his last shot to maintain his lead on this championship against Lance Cuballa.
That's true. But I'm curious to see now what JC Diago is doing, because he was actually leading for a time there with over Lance. But I think Lance just got it back. And now I think Russell is actually trying to get JC's time. So they're all there. They're all fighting for that position 1, 2, 3. It's a great battle.
Great battle.
Now for John Lawrence Bernardo, on the other hand,
he's not far off.
Yeah, this is probably a second off or half a second off. He's keeping it with them. And what's nice about it is that he's using a different car. So definitely probably a different setup from the guys as well.
oh yeah.
But this car's at a disadvantage in this high-speed section because it has a short wheelbase. It's more twitchy, and you can tell that he's having a handful because that really the rear rotates so much. It really sachets around so much. But he's handling it quite well. A very, very impressive drive.
Everybody now going to this fast section. So there's a narrow spot here and then the jumps. And yeah, you can see Raphael Lee backing off just a bit there. Tagalog, nakakalula yung section na yun in short. No? If you don't make a mistake on the first one, you'll make a mistake on the next corner. Just like that one.
Like that.
Oh no.
Yeah. So,
Nabate,
yeah,
nabate.
that's the one.
Nabate.
But that's a crucial section for you to get speed. And
Matt
time.
Frederick C on this hand. Doing really. There seems to be an engine trouble.
I think so too. Yeah, it doesn't sound well. It seems like he has a radiator problem. But probably he wasn't able to repair this earlier. Maybe that's why he's been struggling to get off the corners as well.
Probably he didn't also tweak his gearing also. He could make his final drive shorter.
So Lance Cuballa has crossed the finish line. So I think he's just won this rally, Rally Tanay, or aka New Zealand.
And there he goes, Matt Frederick C across the line, followed closely by Raphael Lee and John Perkin Abrantes. And the trunk is open. All right. So Lance Cuballa at 358.69. Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Russell Reyes at 359.72. JC Diago at 4-minute flat 0.73. John Lawrence Bernardo at 408.29. Matt Frederick C at 419.39. Raphael Lee at 424.002. John Perkin Abrantes at 439.294.
And
Right.
the event results.
All right. The event results. Here we go.
And congratulations, Lance, for winning that one with a 24:53. That's the fastest time all in all. And for JC Jago getting second overall as well. Third goes to Russell Reyes. So that means
Big
Lance Cubale now
congrats.
leads the championship again.
All right. And just like that, round 2, he takes it back. Russell Reyes, you're gonna have to battle it out on the next one because it's gonna be tarmac. All right.
Yes, tarmac.
I think Russell will like that one. He's more familiar with that kind of surface. And yeah.
Oh yes. So guys, that was all the batches for tonight. So how was that for you guys, Kuya? Grabe, it's gonna be the dirt is gonna be we're gonna be missing the dirt now because we're gonna be transitioning to tarmac stages for the next 2 rounds. All right, so maybe we can give a preview, siguro, Kuya Ivan, on what we're gonna have the next.
That's true. A lot of the rallies before in 97 to 2003, half were tarmac, half were gravel, and there were we were missing a lot of gravel stages already by that time, and rallying was getting scarce in terms of where to do the events. So the next one is going to be in Subic. It's a classic rally. That's up right after 1993, the first time they had the rally. It was every year it didn't miss a spot. There was always a Subic rally, and that's the tarmac event that we're going to be having. And yeah, I think they'll be enjoying it as well because they'll be using the fast tarmac roads, and setup is different. I know that not many of the drivers enjoy it. Surprisingly, they don't enjoy it. That they really like the dirt as well. But it takes a different kind of skill as well on tarmac. And you do have to remember that the thinking before was that if you're if you're specialized in gravel, that you're going to be a fast rally driver, and that's how all the Finnish drivers were before. But nowadays, if you look at the past champions, it's the French domination with the two Sebastians, and they all learned their stuff on the sealed surface. So it's different now, yeah. So you do need to be good in the dirt and in the tarmac, and luckily for us, we don't have yet snow here, but it would be for our championship tarmac or asphalt or gravel. You should be a good driver at both. You're going to have to adapt on both surfaces.
Definitely. So, also, for one person asking, how easy is it to join rally sim racing nowadays?
Well, so as long as Kian's running his events, aside from the AAP Digital Rally, it should be very easy. For this one, you just need your Dirt Rally 2 or PlayStation and a PS4 or a PC, and you can start to log in your times also through the RaceNet. So that's a time trial feature. So just join in. We 14 years old. Our youngest drivers are 14 years old. Our eldest now is 60, who just won the PlayStation batch a while ago. So it can be done, and even it's really easy to do at the moment with these ones, because everything is, let's say if you don't even have the equipment, you can still buy it off the shelf. And there's with so many malls nowadays, and it's so easy to order also online. You just need your equipment, and if you can see also, the other drivers are all using the controllers, so should be easy enough. And the community is very helpful. I got into sim racing as well, with a community that would help me browse through and get through all the online limitations for any newbie.
There you go. So basically, guys, just to get started in Dirt Rally 2.0 or Rally Sim Racing, just make sure you have the game Dirt Rally 2.0, and make sure to follow us on Dominado E-Motorsports Rally and AAP. and AAP Motorsport Facebook pages, respectively. So, guys, we're gonna be holding events. I think for now we are at round 2, so we have 2 more rounds for this AAP Digital Rally Trophy Season 2, and we haven't. Maybe we can announce what's happening on the last quarter of the year. Maybe we can have some hype for that one.
Yeah, sure. Definitely, we still have 2 rounds, and we're running events now for this Digital Rally Trophy, this 97 to 2003 era, for every 2 weeks. So we'll take a break this coming weekend again, and then you can watch your Formula One if you want to, or other motorsports events, and then we'll get back again into it the following Tuesday. I think that's gonna be on August 3, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, and then after that, on the last part of the year, we're going to have our first national e-rally championship. So that's our first digital rally championship, and champions there will be awarded also together with the motorsports awardees for 2021. And yeah, it's going to be a first in the history of Philippine motorsports. Remember that motorsports, or digital rallying, or digital racing, is now a new discipline in motorsports. It's easy. It's so relatable to motorsports that's happening. Of course, minus the hassle of getting a car and everything, but the perseverance, the competition, the determination for you to win, the discipline that you put in for you to succeed in this sport is there, and that's why it's also recognized highly in the Olympic Association as well, the IOC, the International Olympic Committee, and it's also a demo sport now. So yeah, it's something to look forward to. It's still going to be a 4-round event. We're still trying to see what's going to be the best formula for that one. So we're open to suggestions from you guys competing, and we'll see how that goes. We have an idea of how it's going to be run already, but of course, we'd like to hear it also from you guys. So if you have any suggestions of how that's going to run, we'll tally it in, and we'll put it into best consideration for the drivers, so that everybody has a fun event and is challenged also by the event as well. So yeah, I think also aside from that one, don't forget that the WRC9 has the downloadable content as well for the rally at home, which is the hashtag that we use, and that's going to be, again, if you set a stage time every week, or every month that they set a time, you have a chance also of going into the Asian finals, or the regional finals, which is in Asia. So that's happening in April next year. So you have a chance to compete against the others in WRC9 and the other pathways to the rally at home. And there's a real chance of you to actually win a seat for the JWRC, the Junior World Rally Championship as well. So yeah, they'll have a program for you guys, and if you're able to succeed over there, so try it out. It's something to look forward to as well.
All right. And as well as on the topic of WRC9, actually we're looking out for the Steam release of the game on September 16, if I remember correctly. So once it's been released on Steam, like for me, for myself in DMR, we're actually gonna be gathering more players, so we can actually start a league, and maybe eventually, maybe next year, AAP can also host a WRC9 league. What do you think, Ivan?
Yeah, I think that's possible, and we're looking forward to that one as well. We also want to cross platforms as well and be as close as possible to the FIA family. So moving on to WRC is something that we're looking forward to as well, and see how we can also create a game there, and we will see also what's in store for us online for digital racing as well. So but definitely, it's rallying has been it's a tradition, or it's something that holds close to the heart of AAP. You do have to remember our president, Mr. Gaslagman, our other board members, Mr. Mandy Duque, Mr. Guevara. They're all rally drivers as well. So it's a sport that's been there for the longest time with AAP. It's one of the first sports that AAP has supported, one of the first motorsports. And yeah, it has rich history in the country. Just a bit sad that it started to stop somewhere in the mid 2000s. But at least now it's coming back with the resurgence of a lot of rallycross and rallying. So, and there's also now potential for many of us to actually go abroad as well and look for arrive and drive races abroad. So if we could only stitch that path together, and which is how this online gaming is also helping, we'll be able to make it more accessible to everyone, to not just rally at home, but eventually when the pandemic is over, we could probably come up with more programs as well to help create a better or a more growth in the sport as well. Not just in rallying, hopefully also in circuit and all other disciplines as well. If you can see also, we're having cross paths already here with example is we have John Perkins and Dodot as well from the Motorsports Development Program doing Gymkhana, but they are also here with us playing as well. And we also have traditional guys such as our Tito Albert who just surpassed us in the PlayStation category a while ago. So yeah, I think it's great to see the young and old mix, and the past and the future, mix it up to create what is the present now. So I think yeah, we should look forward to it. And, I hope that everybody starts to just support this program. We're looking also to many other more projects. So just keep on joining, stick with us, and we'll continue to make this one grow, not just for esports but for motorsports as well.
All for the passion of motorsports and for the love of the sport. We're gonna keep this going, and there's always gonna be surprises and always something new for you guys to experience every time. So even for AAP, even for DMR, it's gonna be all for fun. It's gonna be all for the passion, and eventually, who knows, opportunities will open on new projects, as Kuya Ivan said, and also more cars for us to review. For Kuya Jan, for more cars for us to review with more projects.
Yes.
Yeah, speaking of surprise and cars, Jahan, I think something, if the people become here an AAP member or start to get their competition licenses as well, they have a chance to win something.
Yeah, I think the cutoff for the Fortuner has passed already. The last day was July 15. However, guys, it's not too late for you guys to win a car in AAP. There might be something interesting to be revealed in the near future, very, very near future. I think we're not privy to say the surprise yet, but I implore everybody to get an AAP membership, because aside from us being able to serve the motoring public, our members in their emergency needs, emergency roadside assistance, repair services through AAP Auto Care, insurance services through our insurance function, and other services and perks that we are able to give to our members. We are also giving away a Fortuner at I think at our general membership meeting in July 31, I think.
29.
And, 29.
July 29, yes.
And but after that, stay tuned. That's all I can say. It's so exciting. I wish I wasn't an employee. I would like to win what is coming up next. I'm telling you guys, be a member. I'd love to say, but I don't think I can say it yet.
Let's just say that we're going to give another car again after this raffle.
Yes, yeah, we are, but what?
But not in
car?
esports. Yeah, what car is the next question? What car is the next question? That's right.
Well,
we to be a rally car, maybe.
Who knows what could it be? What could it be? But I'm telling you, it's better than a Fortuner. I'm telling you.
Yeah, speaking of all these ones, we'd like to thank also our partner AQ Magazine as well, who will be publishing your results as well for this season. I think last year there were a few photos of the other drivers, for our e-rally drivers coming out there. But again, if you're not a member, you're not gonna get these AQ magazines as well. They are limited, so please be sure that these ones are things that are offered only to our members. As well as my favorite, of course, John, is the tow trucks and the towing services that we get, and also the LTO service that we get. So my car's supposed to be registered already for this year. Sorry, for this month. And those are the services that I don't need to line up anymore. AAP can just do it for me already. So but other than that, esports, digital motorsports, digital rallying will continue in 2 weeks time. In a week's time.
That's right. So far there's no one asking naman what stage are we gonna be having next, but we can only reveal it's gonna be tarmac. So mukhang the guessing games are closed for now, no? Unlike the last time, talagang alam nilang pag Tanay, they're gonna associate it with New Zealand. So
yeah, they have already clues. They only have around two races two rallies to really choose from. It's not difficult to practice on the two. Actually, just looking a while ago at the weekly challenge, I think there are several of the tarmac events coming up to practice on, or to get themselves familiar with the stages again. So it's just a matter of reacquainting for them. I think the new guys will probably have a challenge more for this one, because it's not the usual stage that unusual rally that we're using, but it should be okay.
That's right. And so far there are only 2 full tarmac stages. I mean, I would call Monte Carlo as well tarmac, right? But it's mixed with ice. But don't worry, we're not going to be having any snow stages for this upcoming season. I mean, for this season rather. But it's going to be a mix of both stages only. And also don't forget, for round 4 we're going to be featuring the Formula 2 kit cars. So high-powered front-wheel drive cars for a change. I think so far, not even I hosted a league, Ivan, F2 kit cars, but this is gonna be interesting, actually.
Yeah, it is. Just as interesting as when there was an F2 kit car here in the Philippines as well. So let's reserve that for round 4. Right. We still have to look forward for round 3.
For round 3, right.
It's still R2 cars, but I'm pretty sure this one is a bit more flat out than the usual that we're having as well, because we're going to be maximizing the grip of those cars and the screaming engines of the R2 cars.
Oh yes. All right. So I believe that's all we covered for tonight. So all right. So special thanks to our drivers and to our viewers, especially. You guys are the star of the show. All right. So we'll be looking forward for the next round, which is round 3, which will be on August. I believe it will be on August 7, right?
Yep, I think the live event is August 7. Let's make it clear. It's we have August 3 for our qualifying at 5 p.m. again, just same setup as before. And we have August 7. Closing time for the qualifying will be 12 noon again, and our live event will be on 6 p.m. On August 7, Saturday. So we'll see you there. We hope that everybody logs in their times. It's gonna be a fun and competitive event again, and I hope everybody gets faster and improves also on their craft. So see you there.
Definitely. All right. And so that does it. That calls for the stream. That calls the end for the stream for tonight. So guys, thank you all so much, and we will all see you on round 3. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys. See you guys next time.